The 6 o'clock news starts right now.
1/3 of the board of ERCOT officially resigned today. This happened during a meeting for the much maligned operator of the state's electric grid.
And while emergency hearings before the Texas legislature tomorrow will continue with the process of assessing blame for massive power outages last week, the defender's Dylan Collier found that some familiar faces could be seated across from one another tomorrow.
What happened this week to our fellow Texans is absolutely unacceptable and can never be replicated again.
It's become a popular refrain for Texas Governor Greg Abbott in the aftermath of this month's deadly winter storm, biting criticism that has almost always been directed at the entity responsible for managing the state's power grid.
ERCOT failed on each of these measures that they said they had undertaken.
A defender's investigation found that by going after ERCOT, Abbott is chastising some of the same people who spent money to help keep him in office. According to records on file with the Texas Ethics Commission, ERCOT board members Mark Carpenter, Lori Kobos, and Deanne Walker all contributed to past Governor Abbott campaigns, pouring in a combined $18,670. Kobos and Walker are both Abbott appointees and part of ERCOT's board because of their respective positions atop the Office of Public Utility Counsel and the Public Utility Commission. Walker was unavailable for comment, still fully engaged in issues related to the storm-related grid event. According to a PUC spokesman who told us, quote, she fully supports Governor Abbott's decision to declare the grid event an emergency item for the legislature's attention and is fully committed, along with her fellow commissioners, to engaging in the legislative inquiry on the way to understanding what factors collided with a natural disaster to cause the outages.
We're talking about a historic blackout in the state of Texas.
Andrew Wheat is with Texans for Public Justice, an Austin-based nonprofit that tracks money in Texas politics.
One of the things that contributors are buying when they're contributing to a public official is access.
Clifton Carney, a Central Texas energy executive and ERCOT board member, has contributed to a long list of Texas politicians, including state representatives Matt Shaheen, Phil King, and Shelby Slauson, all of whom are part of the House's Committee on State Affairs. It's one of the two committees hosting tomorrow's hearing into ERCOT's role in the statewide blackouts.
And it's the same people talking to the same people, and you wonder if the people being left out are the average Texans.
A spokeswoman for the governor says ERCOT will be reformed this legislative session. The three state representatives who accepted contributions did not respond to our calls or emails seeking comment. For the defenders, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.